just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a jumping.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3 quarterback.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So likely a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. The Jaguars had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. They'll set up to throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Caught by Jones. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Pickett sets up play action. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, A little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Etienne. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Off play action, Pickett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Pickett. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
And here's Tucker McCann now for the PAT. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run with Etienne. Shifts past him at the 45. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags have retaken the lead. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
53, check 53.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On the counter, Etienne. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Pickett now on first down. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 4. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again.
They'll drop this one off with ETN. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
Airing it out deep for Woods.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So we hit the halftime break here in Jackson. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Julian Blackman.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. It's caught, Beckham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Pickett to throw on 1st down. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's got it down to the 28.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. ETN up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Pickett. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Pickett back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Love. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. That one finds Pierce right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 39. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Pickett will look to throw it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Love. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 27-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now they'll pitch it out here. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Nwangwu. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, they'll throw. Complete to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Here's a give to Etienne. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Etienne. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
for the lead. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Etienne.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Over the middle, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And he'll just get rid of it. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Here's Pickett.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Trying to lay one up deep.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. McCann's kick up and good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Colts will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down near the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. Now, I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for...
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my